Tim, I said, Tim, look, we've treated you really good. We put up with all the plants that you built in China for years. Now you got to build us. We're not interested in you building in India.
Apple will not go out of India.
$1,000 iPhone would start costing $3,000. The question is, are American consumers willing to pay $3,000 for that iPhone?
These are all great deals. We have Apple, as you know, it's coming in. And I had a little problem with Tim Cook yesterday. I said to him, Tim, you're my friend. I treated you very good. You're coming in with $500 billion, but now I hear you're building all over India. I don't want you building in India. You can build in India if you want to take care of India, because India is the highest, one of the highest tariff nations in the world. It's very hard to sell into India. And they've offered us a deal where basically they're willing to literally charge us no tariff. So we go from the highest tariff, you couldn't do business in India, we're not even a top 30 in India because the tariff is so high, to a point where they have actually told us, I assume you too, Scott, you were working on that also, that there will be no tariff, right? Would you say that's a difference? They're the highest, and now they're saying no tariff. But I said to Tim, look, we've treated you really good. We put up with all the plants that you built in China for years. Now you got to build us. We're not interested in you building in India. India can take care of themselves. They're doing very well. We want you to build here. And
if they decide to manufacture in USA as compared to China, India, Vietnam, $1,000 iPhone would start costing $3,000. The question is, are American consumers willing to pay $3,000 for that iPhone? That begs the question where they should manufacture. Currently in China, 80% of Apple's manufacturing happens in China. Apple alone has created 5 million jobs or supported 5 million jobs in China. There is so much of concentration on China. They are not the most friendly with each other, that's Beijing and Washington. Given all of that environment, when Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, announces that he would do some manufacturing in India, all that it would mean is part of the manufacturing, not entire, part of the manufacturing would move away from China to India, which means they are diversifying their supply chain, which means some jobs that are already in China would move to India. The manufacturing and jobs are not moving away from USA to India. They are moving from China to India, that to part, so that they would have diversified supply chain and American company and consumers are protected, right, from the hegemony of one country that is not most friendly with them in terms of
Manufacturing Association, Apple will not go out of India. World and India knows that we have to wait for some time before we react to the statements made by USA President. As regards Apple and Tim business here, they have churned out more than $22 billion worth of iPhones from India in the last 1 year. Apple have 3 manufacturing facilities in India and plans for 2 more. Overall, it will be the commercial judgment of the Apple whether to start manufacturing. They were doing earlier in China. They moved to India partly. And I think Apple, if they move out of India, they will be in big losses, because the tariff restrictions or the regulations which are coming up globally are subject to change very frequently. So we firmly believe, as Telecom Equipment Manufacturing Association, Apple will not go out of India.